Chuck Duchel, and I am a Dynamics consultant for the last 10 years. So I've been working as a Dynamics consultant for 10 years, covering everything from, initial implementations and requirements gathering through the development of enhancements and features, as well as maintaining the relationships with clients after they've gone live, and continuing to both maintain and upgrade, as well as enhance and improve their system over time. So a previous coworker of mine was familiar with, had worked with BondPatch before and had that relationship. So they went ahead and passed along my name as a possible candidate, since we had worked together, and he had that kind of coworker relationship. So I was able to get that message from Bob Patrick, basically within an hour of being told that the information was, my name was being suggested or passed along for a possible position, and kind of immediately jumped right on the phone, was able to get connected, send along that, my resume and other information, since it seemed like I was going to be a good fit for the role that they were looking for. We were able to just kind of immediately jump on and kind of start that process right away. I had just put out, kind of starting to get back into looking for a career for about a week. So I had, set my flag on LinkedIn that I was looking for work. And that was how that previous coworker of mine was aware that I was, available and looking for a new position. So they went ahead and made that referral to Bob Patrick. And then it only took a week from that initial conversation on a Monday. And by Friday, I had an offer letter. When I was, offered the interest in the original position, went ahead and hopped onto the Bob Patrick website and was able to see that text information right away. And right at the bottom of the page, it had a series of videos working directly with the people that I would be working with. So it was really great to be able to put a face to a name immediately, in their own words, kind of what they're looking for, what the position is like, and who they are, so that I have a better idea going into those initial interviews, kind of what to expect, as opposed to just kind of going in blind. I really appreciated the candor, and that they were, excited and motivated, which really caught my attention and got me excited to really want to work in the position as well. I think this is a huge opportunity for me. When I was originally starting to look for work, being in consulting for a decade, I kind of assumed that would be the direction that I would be heading in, continuing more in that type of consulting role. So when I had an opportunity to take on a newer position that had both more responsibility, and was kind of hopping the fence over onto a client side type work, I was able to really set, a higher kind of expectations for myself, and really think about what long-term kind of career trajectory that I might be on, and how this might really help kind of move me in a higher direction to have more of a direct career move, as opposed to just getting another job somewhere else that's kind of at the same level that it was at before. So I definitely think it's going to be something that helps both for my career and just in terms of giving me, a new experience, something that's certainly more exciting than what I'm used to doing for such a long time. I'd say working with Bob Patrick, it was really that personal touch that I was talking about, that it was someone that was motivated to both find me the best position that I can fit, as well as, their clients and who they're looking to place for. It didn't feel like they were trying to shoehorn anything in or try to just fit whatever, the position they're trying to fill, to see as many, instead of trying to find as many candidates as possible that might fit, they were really looking for a specific skill set. And it felt like it really was motivated by my own personal goals, and having that conversation about what I'm looking for well before we got to what positions were available, so that they were able to really tie in the expectations and what I want with what the roles that they could possibly fill me in for. Yeah, the biggest thing in working with you, Ryan, was that I had only ever had one job for my entire career. I spent 10 years at the same company, so I just wasn't familiar. Obviously, a lot of things have changed in the marketplace in the decade since I was last looking for a job. So I really appreciated you letting me know, like, what are the kind of questions that I should ask? Like, what expectations do both employees and employers have in the marketplace, and what things should I be looking for? Like, what might be the types of follow-up questions that I might have, just things I hadn't really thought of, especially since I had just started
Yeah.
looking. I hadn't gone through a ton of other interviews yet and wasn't exactly sure what the experience was going to be like. So I really appreciated that you were able to be so informative and responsive on every text or question or call. It was, let's get on, let's talk about it, let's jump right in right away. Like, I can't imagine any other or any job getting through and touch from interview to offer so quickly, and that really felt like you were on the ball and motivated to really help find and get that position nailed in, and helping me with the interviews and figure out exactly what I should ask so that I felt comfortable, and that even though it was fast, it was a really great fit and something that I was excited to jump into, not feeling like I was rushed, just that, like, this is such a great opportunity. We got to strike immediately because it's such a good fit for everyone involved. I say absolutely go for it. It seems like the way that Von Patrick handles things in terms of really getting to know the business and the clients is, got to have that conversation. Meet Ryan for yourself and figure out if that's something that is going to be a good fit. Because I think that personal connection and having that relationship is going to be what finds you the best people and helps identify those things that you're looking for. So I would say absolutely go for it.